Welcome back to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League for what is our final race of round 8 of the Super Touran Championship here at Alsace village in France from our League 3 drivers. So this is the final race of the Championship Series as well, So be the last time that all these drivers will be racing together. Obviously we could be getting a few that'll be going up and down at the end depending on their finishing results. So let's have a good one, boys. So let's go through this grid for this 30-minute race. Here we go. So reverse grid, remember. So we've got Max in pole position, Slowpoke in second, Graham in third, Firepower in fourth, Biggie fifth, Vex in sixth, Stealth in seventh, Aussie eighth, Sideways in ninth, Aaron 10th, Potsy 11th, Phil Mack in 12th, Smokey Tommy in 13th, Woody 14th, Bailey 15th, and Brisbane in 16th. Watch those lights. Here we go. Oh, another longish hold, but all the way. So let's see if Max can, let's see what he can do in this one as he leads him off around turn 1. Already we've got a bit of drama, and that's Biggie in the middle of it all, I think. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's go back to Biggie, shall we? So let's watch, see what happens. He's on the inside. Gets up the inside a little bit. Oh no, I was going to say a bit hot in there, but no, he just tangles a bit, doesn't he, with Phil Mack, and then he gets caught up, and it's all a little bit like Dodgems in there. And I think there's a car at the back there, and that's Graham, and a lot of cars off Vex, Potts. They're all slow. Brisbane even at the back. So our leader got taken out as well. Our championship leader, that is. So this is definitely got to be a safety car. Yeah, that was a definite reason for a safety car, that one. So, light race 2, didn't get round that first corner without drama. Let's see if we can have a better restart under the safety car, shall we? Max is in control of it. Everyone is together now. Probably need to close up a little bit, so maybe not quite yet, but the train is together. So, it's your call then, Max, when you want to go. It's not going yet. Has he gone now? Yeah, looks like they've gone. So we are away. So Max it is, Slowpoke going with him in second spot. Firepower up in there in third. Aussie fourth. Slowpoke already putting that pressure onto the back of Max. Goes wide, Slowpoke. Cut back maybe into the inside. No, stays out wide. But he's going to take that lead off of Max. Didn't quite get that corner right, did he, Max? So Slowpoke in the lead. Max there in second. Firepower up the inside now. Is going to take him, surely. He does. Yeah, Max stays really out wide and high there, doesn't he? Firepower up to second. Aaron third. Woody fourth. And who's that? Max dropping all the way down like a stone to sixth spot. Sideways in seventh. Oh, and there's a couple off. That's Firepower. And Max, let's have a look. Firepower up in the second spot. Maybe just got a rush of blood there. Oh, I think just went a bit hot in there, didn't he? Hit the barrier, and I think there you go in the background. Max done exactly the same. So 7th for Max, 8th, 9th. So he's dropping back. So all going through. Bailey then gets through to 8th spot behind Biggie. Phil Mack ahead of him in 6th. So it's catching a few people out, isn't it, this circuit? Certainly here in races 2 and 3 anyway. First one was a good one. So Phil in 6th, Biggie 7th, Bailey 8th, Vex 9th, Smokey Tom in 10th, Stealth. That's all Smokey Tom was waiting for there, pulled over, and it's all slowed up again, isn't it? Surely not another safety car. Calling these safety cars like nobody's business, aren't they? It is a safety car. So let's see what happened there then. Let's go back a few people and have a look. Was it Brisbane again? He's at the back, isn't he? Can't be Brisbane because he was or did we miss the action? Let's have a look here. Let's go back. Can't see him there. No, he's way back, or maybe that was the reason. Let's go back even further. Oh, there he is. So he's had a moment, hasn't he? And it's all wow, I think it was his teammate actually. Knew I could find the incident there. Just sort of sideswiped and got together a little bit. Took him, sent him out wide. And he's had to, well, 3-point turn on the apex for Brisbane, so that is the reason, I would imagine, because a few cars caught up in that, weren't there? So let's go back to our leader then. Let's watch some racing here. Remember, this is 30 minutes, so we've got slightly longer for the entertainment factor, haven't we, on this one? But Slowpoke is who's our leader this time. So let's see when we're going to go this time round. Still got a few stragglers at the back. I think Brisbane is still trying to catch up with the train. So I don't think it'll be going quite yet. Aaron's up to second, Aussie third. Slowpoke in the lead. Again, gaps are quite big here. I think I just need to close it up a little bit. It's a big gap between first and second. So not sure if he's going at the right speed or the cars just need to close up here. Because we're all together. Now, is he going to go at this point? Could be. Yeah, he slowed it down now, a Slowpoke, so could be ready to go. Or perhaps not. Okay, well maybe we'll do a race at this speed, eh? Okay, well we've got to go at some point, because again we're a long way from ending the lap, so not sure what the hold up is here. Everyone must be in position now. Slowpoke again, slowing right down. So looks like he's getting ready to launch. Frustrating time here for the drivers. Now looks like they're getting set for this. Maybe round this corner and we'll be off. This could be the dullest race ever if we stay like this. This is one way of losing your viewers, isn't it? No, I think we're going right to the end here, you know. Trouble is, the start and finish straight ain't that long. So by the time you get over that line, you still got cars coming round the final corner. So to be honest, this would have been the better place after the previous corner. This is quite a long section where you can actually put the hammer down. But anyway, here we go. Let's hopefully this will be the start. We're 5 minutes in and we haven't had much racing, have we? So let's see. Trying to fill in some gaps here with my waffle just because there's not much else to look at. Yeah, here we go. So he did wait and we're off. So Slowpoke, Aaron second, Aussie third. Let's hopefully get through here without another safety car call. Woody fourth, sideways in fifth. A little bit of banging, but that's, well, yeah, I suppose that's understandable through there. We're all going anyway, it's the main thing. So Woody is in, Aussie in fourth. And he's just made a spot up onto Woody, so Woody back to fourth place now. Aussie to third. Aaron having a go at the lead on that. Slowpoke gets that done. Great shot there. So got that done, Aaron. So takes up the lead from Slowpoke in second, Aussie third, Woody fourth, Biggie fifth. Then Phil, Mac and Sideways, side by side. Phil Mac's going to win that race. Bailey behind Sideways in eighth spot. Phil with that continual lag. Oh, and Biggie is at the moment up against the rails. Not a big one really, so Biggie didn't have a biggie there, but he probably had a biggie in his pants, but he didn't, it wasn't a huge impact there, was it? So Biggie 10th all the way back there. Oh, and who's that? I think that was Brisbane again. He's having an awful race, isn't he? Let's have a look. He just can't get this going here. Maybe he's just because he's secured it, he's just mucking about really. So Brisbane goes up the inside. Oh, and I think he might have just got tagged by Graham actually. Don't think you can go two through there, but yeah, he got tagged from Graham. Graham did give him that place back, in fairness to Graham. So Graham 14th, 14th, Max in 15th, Firepower 16th. So what happened to Firepower? Why is he back there? He's not in last place at that point, is he? There's Brisbane going off, and then what did Firepower do? Did he just slow down? I think he just sort of slowed down. Let Max through, okay. So not a moment, so Aaron then. Certainly no moments up here. Slowpoke second, Aussie third, Woody fourth, so second, third and fourth are pretty close. And then a bit of a gap back then to Phil in fifth place. So the boys have had a really splendid season of racing. Got to this final round and it's been a lot of mess, but a whole lot of drama as well. So that's what we all want to see, isn't it? At the end, I suppose, at the end of the day, we like to see clean racing, but it's not always happening. And Aussie goes up that inside of Slowpoke. Good move. So Slowpoke down to third. Aussie perhaps means business here in race 2. As Woody has a quick look, does he? Up the inside of Slowpoke. Don't think he got it done. No, remains behind the McLaren. There he is. Phil Mack in 5th, Bailey 6th. He's just keeping his powder dried out in 6th place. Knows it's looking for the long game here in this race. What are we? 8.5 minutes in. Remember, you know it by now. Normally about a quarter of the way through, the guys will come in for the stop. So we've got a little way yet before they start thinking about that. Sideways in 7th spot, 8th for Vex. Smokey in 9th, Stealth 10th. Brisbane back up the speed in 11th, Potsy 12th, Biggie 13th, Max in 14th, Firepower 15th and Graham 16th. Aaron again with that fastest lap in the other McLaren, NSX I should say, 2:03.639. So he's looking for his double here at the moment, isn't he, Aaron? To finish off the season with aplomb. Aussie second, Slowpoke third, Woody fourth. As they come over across the line, start lap 5. And then Phil and Bailey now. Bailey's just crept onto the back of Phil, hasn't he? Can he get past him? And these crazy race here today. Well, it means business. Now, can he get him down here at this double apex left-hander? No, so remains there in 6th place does Bailey. Just ahead of them though, this is closing up nicely, isn't it? Aussie, Slowpoke, Woody. Aussie low line, Slowpoke higher line, Woody low line as well, although it's just changing now. Aussie going a little bit higher. Don't want to go out there, Woody. Oh, and he got away with it. Took a lot of curb, but got away with it, but he's under pressure from Phil. Phil saw that and thought, yeah, I'll try for 4th. Didn't work though, and and that Slowpoke off. Takes a lot of grass there. Run it wide, easy done there, and Woody as well, taking a lot of grass, so I'm cutting the grass here for the gardeners anyway. I'll be pleased with that. Thankfully, keeping their cars on the circuit. So we look at Aussie in 2nd spot currently. Our leader Aaron pulling away a nice lead here, and look, they're not in shot, are they? There they are, just coming over, so he's got a big lead now as Aaron. Exactly what you want to do, try and do before you make a stop, because you should then, in theory, be able to come back out in front of everybody if you can get yourself a good clean lap. Pull that gap even bigger, or make that gap even bigger, I should say, not pull it. So Aaron then in control. Second for Aussie, Woody, third place. Phil under attack from Bailey, who's up the inside now of Phil, is he? He is. He does get that done, Bailey. Yep, he's through. So good pass there from Bailey. So up to fourth goes Bailey with Phil in fifth. Slowpoke sixth spot. Then a big gap back to these boys. Sideways leading them, seventh for him. Oh, Vex goes out wide in eighth. That's going to allow Brisbane through, surely. He does. Vex is fighting back. As we watch and come round this cambered left-hander now. So what can Vex do? Can he? He's staying really high, isn't he? So stays in ninth. So it's sideways seventh. Brisbane, there he is in eighth. Vex in ninth. Stealth right behind them in 10th spot still. And Stealth, a good exit there actually. Stealth. Now what can he do? Can he get through past Vex? Vex covers it. Spite on that apex on the inside. Still covering it is Vex, and Stealth all over the back of him. A battle between Smokey and Potsy behind them as well. But I'm going to stick with this one for the time being. Because again, it's all closing up, because they're closing now up to the back of Brisbane and sideways as well. So we could have a 6-car train here out. So it's, oh, little, oh, and I think Stealth hit the back of Vex. He did. I heard it. I think everybody heard it. Let's have a look at that again. Ready? Right on the brow of the hill, I think. Or braking, I should say. Bang, right there. He hits the back of Vex, forces him off the track. He slows down, obviously, to let him have it, but he's off track as well. And that's allowed a couple of the other drivers in. Vex has come in, sideways is in, but Stealth acknowledges the mistake. Still in 10th though. But there's courtesy of a couple that have come in. Sideways and Vex are in. So Smokey, I think, got through because of that, and also Potsy ahead of them. Aussie with a 3-second penalty. He's come in, hasn't he? So that's that penalty's for cutting the pit lane line, probably on the entrance rather than the exit, I would say. Well, I didn't see it, but it's going to be for that reason. That's what you get, standard 3-second penalty. So he's going to drop behind both Potsy and Smokey by the time he takes that off, I would imagine. There's Stealth still in 10th, Firepower, 11th spot. And then look at this lot. And another one who's cut it is sideways, another 3 seconds, and Vex 3 seconds. So 3 drivers out there at the moment. Anyway, who's got some big penalties to get rid of there due to pit lane cutting. Graham just behind them. So there'll be a few spots changed here by the time these boys get the penalties taken off. In fact, Big Each, I think, just made a move to Neon Vex up the inside. He'll certainly get sideways as well. Although it's likely that sideways and Vex will get those places back, because I don't think Biggie or Graham have come in, whereas the other boys have. So even though they'll lose it temporarily, they should get that back by the time they get the stops are made. Bailey out, third place man is in. Our leader, as we see him take it off. Yep, there you go, Biggie and Graham through. But they're probably likely to be coming in now, I would think. Let's have a look. We can't both go in at the same time. Not side by side anyway. Yeah, they're both in. So there you go. Let's go to our leader then, Aaron. Don't think he's been in, has he? No, not yet. So, but look at the gap he's got. And he'll be coming in and coming back out, I would imagine, in the lead. Has Phil been in? No. So he will certainly be our leader by the time he comes out. I'm pretty confident of that anyway. Although I'm known to get things wrong. Bailey, we do know is coming, so, well, maybe not. The gap between Bailey and Aaron, it is big, but I'm not sure if it's going to be big enough for Aaron to come back out. Bailey could actually get the lead here, so I think we'll stick with Bailey just to see, because I think Aaron will probably be in now. So let's see. We know that Phil will be in as well, so we're going to 2 leaders. The first and second will be in. So this effectively is our leader. Not on track, but maybe in a few moments' time. Let's have a look. Aaron's coming around the final corner now, so he's going to be coming into the pits any minute now. As Bailey is just coming down to turn 1, so easy going to do it, isn't he, Bailey? Easy. Well, Aaron hasn't gone in, so he's going to have one more crack at his Aaron, so he's got to try and get another lap in, but his tyres are fading, and you're not going to get a quick lap in, are you? But that's the plan. Phil's in, so Bailey, and then Ozzy in 4th, and Potts is going to come in. We got Slowpoke in 7th, 6th now, Woody 4th, couple more in, Brisbane up to 6th place now. He's done his stop. There goes Phil, he's coming out, but he's got 3 seconds, so that was definitely the entrance in. Pit lane, penalty. Squirmy moment from Brisbane. So 18 minutes in as well now, so we're coming to the final 10 minutes of this 3rd and final race. Smokey in 8th, Potsy 9th. Sideways and Vex with a good battle here. I think all these boys have been in, pretty sure, yep. Stealth in 12th, there he goes, he's back to his favourite number again, is Stealth. He is always the 12th man, isn't he, it would seem. Looking to change that though, looking to be the 11th man maybe. All these three, the 3 you can see on screen now, are all veterans at this game, senior drivers, knows what it's all about. The older generation, if they don't mind me saying that. No offence, Vex. Compared with some of the others in the group. So more experienced, I should say. Let's say they're the more experienced. That sounds better, doesn't it? So Aaron, our leader's in. So let's have a look at Bailey then. Let's see where he goes. In conjunction then with Aaron, because Aaron is sitting in the pits now, is going to do this, I think. Oh no, Aaron is out, so he did make it. So Aaron's in and out. So well played to him. And he still keeps quite a nice lead, yeah. So fair play. Got in and out, exactly what he wanted to do, so he's still got that double victory in mind, and it's looking good for it as well, isn't he? Bailey there in 2nd, Aussie 3rd, Woody 4th, Slowpoke 5th, Brisbane 6th, and the gap back to Phil in 7th spot. Not one of his better races here, is it, Phil? I don't know if it's his favourite circuit, maybe not. Smokey Tom 8th, 9th for Potsy, Sideways still ahead of Vex in 10th, Vex in 11th, Stealth attacking Vexo. They're still in his favourite 12th spot. And Graham in 13th. 5 power, another of our more experienced senior drivers in 14th spot. And fellow commentator, please check his channel out, Firepower 2708. He covers one of the other leagues, does Firepower. Biggie, 15th, well worth a watch, of course. And Max in 16th. Of course, the other driver, we've got a couple of commentators. We've got myself here, obviously, and then we've got Vex as well, who's our other commentator. Leon Scott Gaming. You'll find his channel on YouTube, and he's another one that covers one of the other leagues. And obviously, we've got the 4 leagues, so we've got the 4 commentators. So we've got a new commentator for our other league, which I'm not too sure what that is. So just watch this space. I'll give you that information maybe next time round. But all well worth a watch. Absolutely, if you enjoy what you're seeing here at the Ultimate Racing League. Different formats as well. We're not all, they don't all do the 15 minutes and the 30-minute races. Some do just 3 15 minutes, etc., etc. All depends really on what has been decided pre-season. So it does mix it up with different formats. That's good. Anyway, so Woody, 4th place. Brisbane made a spot up into 5th place now, ahead of Slowpoke in 6th spot. Phil Max 7th, Spokey Tom 8th place. And we're into what, our final 7.5 minutes of this final race, of this final round. It's all settled this race, isn't it, really, considering what's been happening. Boys have now decided to calm it down a little bit, and Ray Stealth's into 10th, so no more 12 for him. So he has actually got past Vex, hasn't he? So how did he do that? Must have been something, mustn't he? Let's have a quick look, shall we? Well, that's a long way back. We must have maybe an incident from Vex and sideways, was it? Well, if it was, it was a long way back, so let's just say it was a good pass from Stealth and make do with that. So 10th, up to 10th he goes, does Stealth. So Aaron now with a lovely lead. No way he's letting this one go. So he's on for promotion, whatever way you look at it. Just whether he finishes in what spot, we don't know, but certainly promotion on the cards anyway. Along with Bailey as well. And of course we know Brisbane, who's the championship leader and the champion elect. He will also be coming out of this league. Aussie might just miss out, but he's had a good championship as Aussie. And he'll be back for sure next time out. Woody 4th, Brisbane in 5th. Obviously victory for Brisbane in race 2. Been involved in a couple of incidents, or just been in the wrong place at the wrong time really, and been involved in other people's incidents. But you know what, I'm don't suppose he cares really. He's going to be handed that trophy at the end of the season. Still wants it though, doesn't he? Look as he attacks Woody. Woody's saying, oh, who do you think you are? No, just because you're the champion, I'm not letting you through, mate. He probably didn't say that, but there you go, plenty of room. He's only joshing with you. So through he goes, Brisbane, Woody in 5th spot. Coming into the final 4 minutes. And they are catching Aussie actually, aren't they? So Aussie's his 3rd place might be under threat here actually. As we get to the closing stages, and again, Brisbane just gets shoved out a little bit from Woody, and who's in? Aussie's come in, so he's obviously miscalculated on his fuel, so he's going to drop him down, isn't it? So a little bit of argy-bargy from Woody into the side of Brisbane. Don't think it was it wouldn't have been intentional, but maybe just a bit of oversteer there, or understeer, and again, just involved in another incident there for Brisbane, but up to 4th, or was it Woody just thinking, no, I'm having a 3rd. Damn you. Don't think Brisbane like that much though, did he? Because he's on the attack again. 3 minutes left in this race. Slowpoke's gone up to 5th, courtesy of Aussie's splash and dash. Up to 6th goes Phil. There is Aussie. Well, he's changed tyres as well, so he might as well have the whole lot. So, I don't think he needed to do the tyres, but maybe he did. But certainly went in for some extra fuel. Smokey there in 8th spot. Oh, that's Aaron catching our back marker. I see on the map a couple of cars together, and I'm thinking surely someone hasn't caught Aaron. He must, unless he's had a moment. But no, what it is he's catching a back marker Max, and blue flags flying, of course. So that's what that is. Bailey 2nd, Woody still in 3rd, ahead of Brisbane in 4th, Slowpoke 5th, Phil Mack in 6th place, Aussie 7th, Smokey Tom in 8th, Potsy 9th, Stealth 10th. Doesn't sound right, does it? Stealth 10th. Vexen 11th, Sideways 12th, Graham 13th, Firepower 14th, Mr. Biggie himself in 15th, and we know Max in 16th. So closing stages, as I say, of this 3rd and final race. Not really that much going on, not much happening. It's all gone a little bit stale. I think they've probably run out of puff. Not that sort of puff, just out of breath. All the racing that they've done, fantastic racing this championship. And well, I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have enjoyed commentating on it. It's been a pleasure. Slowpoke has a look up the inside of Woody. He does get it, so Slowpoke to 4th. So maybe still a little bit of action to go into the last minute. I think Woody just got, his tyres are, well, he hasn't got any tyres there, that's the reason he's going to start going backwards, because Phil's going to get him as well, so Woody's going to lose another spot. Might be enough of a gap behind him that he doesn't lose any more, but he's going to certainly go back to 6th. There you go. So let's go back to our leader then, because well, actually he will get another lap in, won't he, as he heads down towards the final corner with, well, maybe not actually, no, he's got a few seconds left. He's not, probably won't. This could well be the final lap, and it could be victory number 2 of the evening for Aaron. There you go, and finishes off in style. Congratulations to Aaron, 2 victories, and Bailey coming in 2nd spot. He'll take that, and I think that might be enough to keep him in 2nd spot, which I will run through the final standings actually when this is finished. So second for him. Brisbane has made a lot up into third spot. So he will get a podium. Congratulations, champion as well for Brisbane. So Slowpoke in fourth, Phil in fifth, Aussie in sixth, which ain't that bad really considering he did come in. Seventh for Smokey. Woody is going to drop another one, so Potts is going to get eighth. Woody's just going to nurse it home on those, well, no tyres that he's got, so Pottsy in eighth. Woody might actually lose another spot if he's not careful. Nah, he's going to get it, isn't he? Or is he? Or is Stealth going to grab it? Stealth's going to get it. Stealth's got it, ninth. Oh, Woody in 10th. Unfortunate for Woody. Vex is going to get 11th, just ahead of Sideways in 12th spot. So Stealth, 9th, eh? That got quite the same ring to it, has it? So 11th for Vex, Sideways in 12th, Graham in 13th. Firepower will come in 14th place. Ahead of Biggie in 15th, and Max will come in 16th, who has finished in 16th. So that's it, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for all your support, and well, thanks to everybody, all the drivers, all the admin staff, everyone that puts in the effort to make these races possible. I will go through the standings, as I say, and well, we'll this is how it ended. I just want to say thanks to everybody, myself and the other commentators, for all the hard work that they put in to make these events happen. So here we go. So Brisbane was a champion, so congratulations to him. That's 411 points in the end for him. 348 in second for Bailey, Aaron in third on 333, so it is Bailey going up along with Aaron. Phil Mack in fourth on 306, and then quite a big gap back to Osman, or Aussie as we know him, in 245. Slowpoke in sixth on 216th, Vex in seventh, Potsy in 8th, along with Woody, joint points there. 10th for Smoky Tom, Sideways 11th, Firepower 12th, 13th for Stealth, 14th for Graham, and Max in 15th. So that's your final table. Again, thanks to everybody. Join me again. I'll be commentating on League 2 next time out. So that's what I'll be covering. So please join me for that. One of the other commentators will take in this league over. And yeah, thank you again. And I will see you soon. I think it starts in about a couple of weeks' time, mid-August, something like that, to the next round. So yeah, see you then. And thank you again.